get smashed like the day before midterm, and then just like he's like super drunk still for their midterm or like exam. Wow. It's just like what they do. It's weird.
Oh, it's weird.
It was weird. Yeah.
Anyway. Welcome to the Game of Thrones show.
The only place on the internet that talks about Game of Thrones.
It's close.
The only
show, it's not a place.
No, you got it right. That's the right intro.
Yes!
Dude, you got it right, bro.
It sounded really good.
Yeah. Was it actually?
That's right.
Oh.
You were right. You know why? What? Because you're a nerd. My name's Seth.
I'm Adam.
Danny. My name's Ben.
I'm Nina.
I don't know who's left.
Pete.
Welcome back, Pete.
Pete forgot her name for this.
Yeah, wow.
It's fine.
Jeez.
We have a giant orgy, you know.
God damn it.
Peter's back.
Yay!
Woo! Back from
Kenya.
Because we're from Nairobi.
That's actually pretty sweet.
We're going to be talking about last night's episode. Wow. So if you haven't seen it yet, you should probably kill yourself.
It's kind of fair though, like they're watching a review.
Yeah, they should. You're watching this right now.
Yeah. Should we recommend like ways to do it as well? No, it's just like out.
What's your favorite way to kill
Dogs.
yourself?
Don't feed your dogs.
Dogs. Yeah, that's not fair.
Okay.
Sure. Wait, let's talk about Marine though. Because that's like,
Okay.
that was what happened
Yeah.
this episode, was Merlin. And we're going to talk about Ding.
No more.
I missed it.
Oh yeah, how do you miss this?
Peter, what do you think of Marine stuff? Let's keep talking a little bit. I've heard these idiots talk for 7 weeks now. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of it.
Shut up!
I thought it was good. I really liked this episode. I liked everything about this episode.
Yeah.
So ratings out of 10?
Wait, no, I gotta repeat. 0. Okay, show starts. GoPro footage of meteors hitting Marine.
Meteors?
Meteors sent from ships. Ship meteors.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
Not like sick drone footy.
Yeah.
Drone.
So Marine's under siege from the masters of Slaver's Bay. And, you know, Tyrion's just trying to, like, have a nice conversation with Danny.
Really awkward.
Yeah.
Trying to explain this.
Like, I didn't fuck up.
Like everything was good up until like an hour before you came.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I swear.
She looks so unimpressed.
Yeah, like super unimpressed, scary right there. But then she was fine with it.
Yeah, no, like, she's like, okay, it makes sense. Now what are we gonna do about it?
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
She was like,
And
we're
she
gonna
was
kill
like,
everyone.
Kill everything. Burn everything.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, nah.
Right, you see, that's when Tyrion had his good point. Like,
Yeah.
some people may have said that your father was the Mad King, but here's how bad he actually was. And you're kind of starting to turn into him, so let's try and avoid that.
Yeah.
Ballsy move. She
Yeah.
has dragons.
Yeah, 'cause she looked pretty angry, but,
Yeah.
you know, props to Tyrion for speaking his mind, which he, you know, usually does anyways.
He also saved us from another 2 seasons of sticking in friggin' like the East.
The SOS.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
go kill more cities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now they're like, hey.
Yeah, Tyrion's the real MVP.
Yeah, the real MVP.
Yeah. So, does that cut immediately to their negotiations?
I think it pretty
Yeah.
much does.
Yeah.
The drag, yeah.
Yeah, so the siege is still happening in the background, but,
Just chilling.
yeah.
Have a good time.
Danny, Grey Worm, Missandei, and Tyrion, and like a bunch of other soldiers are meeting the masters, and they're having like the surrender negotiations.
Parlay.
Yeah,
Throw back to Pirates.
Keep bringing that back.
And you know, negotiations. Danny has dragons.
Yeah. They think that Tyrion and Danny are going to be surrendering.
Classic Daenerys.
How many
Yours
times
is
has she
no.
used that line? How many times has she
What's
said
the
that?
line?
We're not discussing our surrender. We're discussing your surrender.
Yeah, it's actually, or like something along those lines.
At least like 5 times.
Yeah,
Did she say that? Because I've heard that before.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
where
That's when she got the Unsullied.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure same thing with the Dothraki, like last episode.
Maybe she's like,
It's always like the same kind of thing. Like it wasn't like, oh, I'm not gonna die. You're gonna die. Bushfire. Like, oh, like I'm not gonna surrender. You're gonna surrender. Dragon signs.
Classic.
Okay, wait, that one shot of the one master where he's like, I don't know, saying something. Was the dragon like in the background?
Yeah.
Just like kind
I
of
thought it was like a seagull or something. You guys
That's
all
why we
freaked
all
out. I was
laughed.
like, what?
It's a really big seagull. Bushfire. Basically what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever Drogon or whatever flies out of the sky and lands, and Dany climbs up on his back and flies away. Tyrion and Grey Worm deal with the Masters. Grey Worm kills a couple of them.
Double kill, perfect swipe.
See, that's the Unsullied precision I'm looking for.
Oh yeah.
It's Grey
that's-
Worm. Why isn't every Unsullied like Grey Worm? It should be. He's so cool.
He is so cool.
Yeah. So that was awesome. Tyrion, like, I don't know, just like being awesome.
You were telling jokes.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was an episode previous.
But that was a good scene though.
It
right?
was so
I
good.
love that
It's like
scene.
really
I love
really
that
bad
scene.
jokes.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
It was like too much comic relief though.
Yeah, I'm a.
I don't know.
Oh no,
I was
thought it
distracted by
hilarious.
how cute Missandei was, so.
Oh yeah, me too.
There's like a ton of funny moments, even in this episode that was super dark and like
Yeah.
heavy.
Tormund.
We were
He's so
cracking up a
funny.
lot.
Yeah.
Like that part where he bit the guy's neck, hilarious.
That was really funny. We're skipping over it. We're jumping ahead.
Tormund.
What happened? Yeah.
Okay, wait, I was confused. So Dany's flying around with a dragon,
Yeah.
and then like her other two dragons, like, I guess it's time to bust them.
Now we'll escape.
Didn't they go like 3 or 4 episodes
Yeah.
ago?
Well, Tyrion like unchained their
Unchained
necks, but I
I
guess
guess they're
he
just
just left them
like-
in there.
Yeah.
Just figured out that they could just blow the wall up.
They're like, oh, we sense our other dragon friends nearby. Awesome though.
Now we don't suck.
I guess he like roared to call to them or something.
Maybe,
But-
remember they could like sense Draenerys?
Yeah,
Draenerys!
That's what it's called when she's
You should
riding.
coin that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they basically go and just carpet bomb a single ship forever.
It literally gets pushed under the water. Like,
It was so
weird.
sweet. It was so sick.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Dothraki came and killed all
yeah.
the Sons of
Yeah.
Harvey.
Yeah,
was
Dothraki came
yeah.
through.
And there were so many.
Yeah, there's so many.
There was like,
There's literally
There's just like,
Well,
yeah, the one guy-
I thought there was like actually a lot of them though, you know, like not like 20, like
Yeah.
or like
and
a
they're just,
couple
like,
hundred.
I was weirded out why they were fighting like in front of the gates. I thought they were inside the city.
Yeah, exactly.
It was pretty
know
weird.
what's
There's like 20 people there that they were slaughtering.
Yeah.
They just wanted the Dothraki to like slaughter the
Yeah.
Harpies.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, it would
Go
make
there.
sense for them to run into the city with their horses, so we'll do it outside.
We'll just bring the other guys out.
Yeah.
And who are the people the Sons of Harvey were killing?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Just like
it doesn't make any
pedestrians.
sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Also outside the city.
Innocent civilians.
Maybe they're trying to flee the
Big
city.
plot hole.
I thought they were just killing like,
Come on, Game of Thrones.
They just
Unsullied.
wanted the Dothraki to go in there
Originally.
and kill the
Yeah.
kings of the
It's like
sons of the.
Oh.
I just wanted that like beheading scene where the guy was just like,
Yeah. He's like, oh, right.
Nobody had any chill.
That's true. Except for Ramsay.
Yeah, Ramsay
Was
has
that
some
chill?
pretty chill.
Yeah, sorry.
We're way off
Yeah.
topic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, at first, a couple of people were confused as to why they were only attacking one ship for like 10 hours as opposed to like
Yeah.
the rest of the fleet. But then it kind of made sense then that
like, good
Tyrion's like, look, now you're going to give all the boats to Daenerys. And they're like,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And then like, cut to the next time we're back in Essos and Theon and Yara have made it there.
Yeah, like
That was pretty
boom,
quick.
Yeah.
right
Good thing she
away.
wore the tight pants to win those negotiations.
And the high heels.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like,
She always wears those though. Like,
Okay.
they're always
Yeah,
like
okay.
a little step up.
Okay.
Yeah, there was like
It's weird.
like a slight romance between those two.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Two
foreshadowing,
strong,
maybe?
independent women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how she just kept drawing the connection. She's like, hey, like, just like,
Yeah.
you, right? Like,
That was
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
We're both girls. Look at that. Wow. You should write. You should be a writer.
Right the next season.
now she has Ironborn ships too, and soon she's gonna get more Ironborn ships. But basically, like the point of that was the negotiations between. You can use our ships, but you have to support my claim to the Iron Island's throne.
It's like pretty cool though, like thinking that like, you know, because like Theon still owes Sansa, I feel like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so like when Daenerys comes over to Westeros, that dynamic, I don't see like Daenerys and Jon being total enemies or anything like that.
Well, it
But I
depends,
also
it
still-
depends on how they ask for their independence. Because if they ask and are like, here, then it's like fine. But if they're like, we demand our independence, then Dany will be like,
Do they
"Oh,
even
yeah,
want
we're-
independence?
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like they just want Winterfell and they want people to stop killing their family and they want to chill. And
Yeah,
Daenerys would be like,
It's
alright,
honestly-
you do your
honestly
thing.
not-
Yeah, no, totally.
Also,
They don't want the
Like,
kingdoms. They
Ned
just
Stark
want
was like the one
Winterfell.
that led the rebellion against her father, right?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Is
so
that
she
all
might
right?
be a little
But she
antagonist,
doesn't
isn't
like
it?
her father though.
But like still though,
Still
she
is
had
that,
her.
I
You know
guess,
what? You know what other parallel that I kind of drew from that was that Theon and Yar are like two siblings that got basically ran out of Westeros because people were trying to kill them. That's how Dany and Viserys originally came to Essos because people slaughtered their family and we're going to kill them, so they fled as well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of another cool connection that was needed there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll have to see whether or not Daenerys will try and wreak vengeance upon the Stark house
I don't think she will though.
once she gets there. When she gets there, it's like, where are all you? They're like, yeah, we all died. You can have Sansa though. She's the only one left.
She's gonna get
Arya
there,
will be
everyone's
back
gonna
by
be
then,
like,
though.
Arya's gonna die.
Arya's daughter.
Arya and the Hound are gonna live anonymous lives, just gallivanting around the side, eating chicken and killing poor fools.
Fucking confirmed. From the song. Dude.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like mistook your meaning.
Yeah, that's what my response. No, guys. Not those.
the song.
No, was it? Danny.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Why would you put that in my mind, Daniel?
Yeah, come on, man. You have no chill. You have no chill.
How do you know?
Makes me really uncomfortable, guys.
He's like 6'7".
Yeah, but he's got a sensitive side though.
He does.
And Arya can.
From this day forward, trial by combat will be forbidden throughout the Seven Kingdoms.
Enough of that.
Just link it in the description.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Also, I just want to make a quick note before I give the rating for this episode. Last week I gave it a 10 out of 10 because I thought it was amazing. But then this whole week, Arya has just been bugging me, and I just like can't get over the fact about how much I don't like Arya's whole story arc this entire season. So I can't. I'm not gonna change my rating, but just keep that in mind. That's just my thought process right now. These reviews are a true reflection of self in the moment. But that doesn't mean that people can't evolve and change.
That was so deep.
I'm a Johnsonet. And that's Jeff.
When did that start? When they were making
Parlay again.
Yeah, the meeting.
Is that when it started? Roll back. I thought it was just like when they were in camp. Right?
No. No, when they were in camp was after.
Nobody cares about Pirates of the Caribbean. It will stop being good after the second one, K-Set. The third one was a 6 out of 10 at best, and the fourth one was easily a fail. And that's all we're saying about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Peanuts.
What?
The peanuts are good.
The point of this episode, which is the battle between Jon Snow and Ramsay Bolton.
So the meeting between them.
Right, the parlay.
The meeting.
Fucking stop it.
Stop saying it.
I can't.
As long as you don't say it.
We can't use that word anymore.
What are you laughing at, Seth? What are you laughing at? Me, 'cause I'm funny. I don't know, what are they even talking about? Like,
They wanted a trial or.
oh yeah, Jon Snow wanted to do a
combat.
single combat.
Single combat.
Which I was stoked for. I thought it would have been awesome. awesome.
Yeah, but
Ramsey
it's
would've
stupid
got
of Ramsey to.
No, but like if at the end when he'd actually taken with Pro, if they'd actually fought with like
They did.
no, but like if Ramsey had his twin daggers and Jon Snow
that's
had like
cool.
his sword, that would have been really sweet to see Ramsey like actually like.
I don't know, like I liked him with the longbow because like that's how he always like hunted his victims.
Yeah.
exactly.
That was like more character like, but I just think it would have been cool.
It's just like a coward kind of weapon.
Yeah, and he's like, okay, if we do tribal combat, I've got a bow. Like,
you got a bow, you're like 50 feet away.
Yeah.
Like,
and then Jon wrecks him.
Yeah, but it's still awesome.
Yeah.
but we're skipping forward again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
So meeting, Ramsey says, no, I don't want to do that because I'm a left footy.
In
That's
the
what
way.
he said.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what happened.
But
No,
then
he's
John,
smart though.
John
Yeah, okay.
has some really
It
good
is.
John
points.
wrecked
Like,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, are your men gonna want to fight for you when they hear that you didn't want to fight for
That was
them?
The best part was when Ramsey was like, "You're good."
Yeah.
So like when
off.
Ramsey
Like-
agrees,
Yeah.
it's like, "Oh, you know you did well," because he's good. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. So
Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna miss that dude's smile.
Yeah.
He had a nice smile if he wasn't like a psychopath.
Yo, we're skipping ahead.
You're right.
No, he smiles all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. So then they kind of confirm that, you know, the Boltons have Rickon by chucking Shaggy Dog's head out on the ground.
I thought it was
Rickon's head.
Yeah,
I thought it was something else.
I don't know why it was that.
Like,
I thought it was gonna be that until he chucked something so big, and I was like, "Oh, it's the direwolf."
You don't know.
It's like, whoa! That's how they know. It was
Yeah, it was just because it was just Rickon. He was like, that could be anybody. You don't know.
It actually was, right? That's how it looks.
Dude needs to learn what trimmers are, bro.
natural.
Here, let me can we take it home.
I missed that one.
For real though.
No, bro, never. Back in camp.
Or, yeah, at the end of that, Sansa tells
Oh yeah, Sansa
Butthole
pieces out like
Bolton, he was like,
halfway
"You're gonna die
through.
tomorrow."
Oh, she's so
And then she eats
bad.
ass.
No, which is bad.
No. I want her to die.
I don't want.
I thought she was
She's
pretty
the
badass.
one. I don't like her.
She's
so
no,
much.
she's. I don't like her, but her character I think is good. Finally, like, a character now. You know.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
She's not like
Yeah.
a one note the whole time.
But she literally goofs up at every turn.
That's I don't know.
Does she though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
does,
think
like,
you can
she-
argue that was like beneficial.
No, she
They
made bad
could have
choices.
used that army and done the same thing and not lost as near as many men, or
Exactly.
could have like just been so much smarter about it.
Yeah.
Sure, like Jon Snow wasn't giving her the like benefit of the doubt in the sense that he wasn't letting her be involved in like.
She was in the room though, and she just like never
Yeah.
said
But
anything.
yeah,
and then she
exactly.
was like, "Oh, you never talked to me." Yeah, she was standing right there.
Like if you have something to say, just like
All right,
speak up, like,
yeah.
Yeah, and he basically asked
By
her,
the
so
way-
what do you want to do? She's like, I don't know anything about battles.
Yeah, yeah. So you never asked me. What do you want to do? I don't know. She was weird. It's great.
But like when
Like
she
the typical, where do you want to eat? I don't care. Not there.
here's the thing.
I don't have an enormous detachment of cavalry.
When she left the tent, when her and John like had a discussion, she like leaves the tent. She was just like gone. John's like, I guess she's gone now. Bye.
Peace.
Yeah, like why didn't she at least say like, I'm expecting a letter back, like there could be someone coming to help you.
Yeah, because Peter Baelish kissed me on the mouth. And I was so weird about it. I don't want to talk about it, John. Stop asking.
That's kind of
When she turned that army down, I was so mad. I was so pissed. I was like, this is why I hate Sansa so much, because she's still so stupid.
When the Knights of the Vale finally do come through, and Sansa's there, and Peter just like looking at her like, yeah. That's jumping ahead though.
No, when she like walks out of the room, she's like, oh, like I'm not going back to him alive or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, like don't worry, I'll protect you. I love how she's just like, no one can protect you, like anyone.
Yeah.
Like no one's safe, right? It's
Cool.
just kind of like her idealistic, like part of her character is gone completely.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Character evolution. It's good. It's cool.
Also in that little meeting room, Tormund.
Yeah.
Tormund was funny this episode.
Oh, he's always funny.
He's got that
like, I honestly just laugh at his eyes. Like, he'll be like standing there and he'll be like, and like it'll just like, it's so funny. Like,
just like so blank and just like staring.
Yeah, but his eyes are so big.
He's got like that thing because like the wildlings haven't heard any of the expressions that the Southerners use or whatever.
Yeah.
So when Davos is like, yeah, Stannis had a bunch of demons in his head. He's like, you saw them?
It's a figure of speech. It's like weird.
Yeah.
This line like I'm shitting or something.
Yeah, so Davos is like walking around just chilling because he can't sleep the night before a battle or whatever, so he's walking around. Stumbles upon oops.com. This episode is sponsored by iPhone Spoiled Milk. The only Apple product that's milk.
None of us have even had it. We're so hyper right now.
Davos
Yeah.
finds Shireen's grave, basically.
How did you like put two and two together, right?
That doll, like that
What was
thing
it
he picked up.
Like, he looked at Pyre's like,
I think he gave it to her.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
could it just
It
like,
was like a little like
fell
stag or
there,
something.
like,
I don't know.
and they're just having a chill bonfire, and she
I feel like he always kind of had like suspicions.
Yeah.
That is a gift that he gave to her, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he made it. No, he didn't make it, but he gave it to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he not make it?
I don't think so. I feel like his lack of fingers would like kind of not.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have fingers.
Right? He doesn't have like tips of his fingers on
Yeah.
one hand.
I forgot about that.
It's his thing. It's his favorite thing.
You can still wield a sword.
Yeah. But yeah, so we don't really ever get to see the outcome of what this is, but now we know that Davos knows. Red Lady gonna die.
Nice bears.
Also, this is the
When
moment
he
in this
kills
show.
her, though, she'll like turn to her old form.
Oh,
and
she
he'll
will.
like take the knife out of it.
Yes.
Jon Snow will be like, woo! Dodging bullets.
Too bad Stannis is dead.
Yeah, really.
Just so Davos could be like, look. Look.
Bro. But this
Yeah.
is the moment in the show, and I was like, the cinematography in this episode
Yeah.
is really good
Totally.
because you just like there's one shot of Davos kind of like standing there on the hill, like this red sky behind him, and his cape's blown in the wind.
Silhouette, and you can see like the pyre there.
Yeah, it was.
But I really thought that red sky was like gonna mean something.
That's
Like I thought it like.
Isn't a red sky in the morning mean like blood will be spilled that day?
That's
Isn't
Lord of the Rings,
That was what it
Well,
was.
this episode is basically Lord of the Rings, though. Right?
Yeah, you're right. We saw like the
That was probably
master
Easter egg.
riding.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, I didn't even think
You
about
got
that.
it. Heard it.
That's
Yeah.
what the horses were. That's like what the big horse.
Oh,
reference,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Morning comes,
Oh.
the battle happens. Episode 9, Caliber Game of Thrones battle. Except I think this is the best battle scene they've actually had.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
by far.
entire series of
This
Game
might
of
be
Thrones.
But
like
it's
one of the-
because they did so many things so well that like we were just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, because so you're the battle guy.
Ooh.
Battles is like your favorite thing ever. Is
Yeah.
like wars and battles and
I
stuff
know.
in cinema.
It
Give us
like, it was
share some of your
amazing.
thoughts.
Okay, like my big thoughts was just like how well they did those little parts. So just like Ramsay with the knife, and you're thinking he's just gonna cut Rickon's neck right there, and then he doesn't, cuts the rope, lets him go, and then he's running, and you're like, oh, he's gonna shoot him with an arrow, and then he doesn't, he misses like several times,
Like
and
on
then,
purpose, though.
and then
you know?
they even like build up. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah.
He's
He's
doing it
like-
on purpose. Uh,
Yeah.
And then
the
really
one
just-
you second
yeah.
with him.
And then they build up the music, and he's aiming and aiming and aiming, and they spend so much time, and it's like, oh, here it is, and then that arrow misses, and you're like, oh, he's gonna make it to Jon Snow, and then right before he reaches him, they don't even let you see Ramsay, but an arrow just goes right through his heart and kills him. You know, because it was like you thought he was gonna die that entire time, or like when he had the knife, and then you were like, oh, maybe he'll live, and then you knew he was gonna die when he started running, and then when that arrow missed, you're like, maybe he'll live. Dead.
Yeah.
You know? And then they did the exact same thing over again, but with Jon Snow.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, like, he's dead. Like, he's so dead. Like, this is the end of Jon Snow. And the music that they play is just literally telling you he's dead. And then as soon as the horses get to him, horses come through the trap.
With that shot, though,
He's like,
he unbuckles his sword belt.
Yeah, like, oh.
Holding it there, and you see the wall of horses just like, and it's like not even a high shot, so you can see all of them. It's a low shot, so you can't see like the riders or anything. You see like Jon Snow, and it's a wall of like things coming towards him. He's just like,
I love how he dropped his scabbard too. He just like doesn't even need his belt anymore. It was like the end.
My heart was pounding. I was looking for, how is he possibly going to like fight his way through this? Like this, I was like insane.
I was looking at the horse. I was like, is there a way through? Like, can he? Can he like kind of cut and dodge?
I was like, is he going to
or like get up on the horse?
I was ready for like Legolas, like
exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
But that was good.
And then all of a sudden the two armies collide, and it's just madness. Just
I
chaos.
depicted that well, like how friggin' crazy that would be being in the middle of that.
Yeah, it was so there's like one at the beginning. It's just like one long shot.
Yeah.
It's a single shot of just like chaos.
And they did it so well. Like
it's like Jon Snow kills people, and then like
dodges
someone else, and then an arrow comes to his guy right next to him, and then a horse comes and kills the guy about to kill him. And somebody else gets knocked off their horse, and like it was crazy.
The entire time there's like intervals of like arrow volleys coming in, and dozens of people dying each time. It was like probably one of the best like actual like battle like scenes I've like ever seen. Like that was so good. It was so good.
Dude, and Ramsay's planning was actually really good.
Oh yeah, no,
like, he executed it perfectly.
Like he used his own guys' bodies as a blockade.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Classic
Ramsay.
That was like what'd you say?
So metal.
So metal. That made me think of like the wall of bodies. Made me think of when I first saw the 300 trailer, and they had like they pushed down the wall of bodies, but this was like better.
It was insane. Everyone's like trying to climb over them, and the bodies are like sliding down and like.
And some of them are still alive. They're like, stop!
The guts are like pouring out and stuff.
And then the whole scene with like, this is like skipping ahead, I guess, but like Jon and Tormund, you like don't know what's happening. And Jon's getting like suffocated. And it's like really
that's the thing too, is he's like getting stomped on, but it's more so that he like can't breathe. Like the whole like his chest being compressed, and then in like
but like you get that feeling as the viewer too.
They
had like those angles from like up was just like people going by and like lights flashing basically and just like shadows and then, like Jon just like his heavy breathing and like
I've seen Game of Thrones get a lot of flack for their like fight scenes and stuff. Not like battle scenes, but also just like fight choreography between like characters and stuff. I've seen a lot of people just kind of like hate on it a lot. This, I feel like you can't even like. What was the negative thing about any of this? You know, like
okay, when he popped up out of being trampled on, that was like kind of weird for a bit. It was
not really.
I didn't know what was
going
on.
Well, I think I think there was like some I think it was some type of weird setup or something like. Because when Tormund moved with all those guys, they like knew they were doing something. So I don't know if it was like a weird way to protect Jon Snow. Like if they actually didn't know they was there, because it looked like they almost like picked him up and were surrounding him to take him like out or something. But then the Knights of the Vale came.
Yeah, it was.
But they had him in the middle, like
right in the middle.
Yeah,
it was like
bunch
getting
of
trampled,
dudes,
and then he wasn't getting trampled, and then he was in the middle of all these people.
But I think there is like an actual like meaning
because
to it.
Tormund saw the car starts coming in from behind. And they're like, Jon Snow's like right back there, we gotta get him back. So they just like set a bunch of weldings, boom, right back, and then sucked him kind of back into the middle, I guess.
Well, I think they thought the car starts were like their best way out, right? Like,
I thought they were gonna move out that way. I thought like they were gonna take him, like first like surround him, and then try and take him out of that hole, because they wouldn't be able to get through the spears.
Yeah, no, it was so sweet.
It was insane.
With the guys in the tire shield just like,
And people like trying to break through and then just getting stabbed.
Man, it was so
the giant like not doing as much as he could have.
They were just kind of like smacking spears, like
It does break a guy apart though.
He does.
Yeah, but like that's not effective. That's just cool.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I'm just like a sweet.
It's like one of these.
It doesn't
have to just a sweet. You can just like take his time and be like,
why does it have a weapon?
Yeah,
that's kind of weird.
Or like take one and like throw him and slide him like and smash like 20 others.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
there's so many things he could do, but he'll just like slap some spears.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I think he kind of gets his hand on one guy. Near the end, he kind of got like a shield though. He was,
Smacks him. That was like his best. He's like.
But if he had like a big old club or something,
like
a
cave troll would have done better.
Just straight down on top.
Should have gotten the cave troll.
Should have gotten the cave troll.
Should have invested.
So we have enough minerals.
Those additional pounds.
Oh my!
Maybe you know.
Ready to roll out.
Ready to roll up.
Okay.
I'm afraid people.
Alright.
No.
What did I say?
The Frey.
Waller Frey.
No, that's wrong.
Karsark.
Veil.
Knights of the Vale show up and save the day.
I almost didn't like that actually.
That they saved the day.
Yeah, it's like they've done that so many times where like the last minute someone comes in.
It's like you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, we kind of saw that one coming for a long time.
Yeah.
But
it's like, I guess it's kind of cliche, but I think the execution of it just looks so good that we don't even care. We didn't even care that much of the movie.
Seeing them like come in and like knock everyone out like that.
And the battle was brutal enough that it wasn't like it didn't really feel like a victory, even though it was, right? Like it was so.
They won.
I'm surprised like somebody didn't die though.
Yeah.
That was surprising.
Tormund, man.
Tormund
like not Davos or Tormund.
Davos can't die yet.
No,
he has to kill Melisandre. He has to.
When Tormund was getting like headbutt and stuff and just like so out of it, he got like his arm sliced.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, and then just like.
And when he like bites the guy's neck and then you hear like stabbing.
Yeah, you don't know like who stabbed you. Yeah. Every time it's just like you hear it and see like some blood be like in between them, whoosh, and it's like
he had like a weird
bone.
Yeah, it was like a bone spike.
Yeah,
he just like starts stabbing the guy.
Dead.
Yeah,
dead.
It was amazing.
Yeah. And then so then basically Ramsay's forces are destroyed. Jon and Tormund in 1-1 start like piecing after.
Yeah. 1-1.
Well, it's like some really long and giant language, but that's what they call them.
Oh.
You know if you read the books.
You're a nerd.
So you start running up to Winterfell. Ramsay actually makes it in. He's like, "Look, we're safe here. We can just wait. They don't have numbers for his siege." And then boom. You know, 1-1 dies, gets shot by like 1,000,000 arrows, but at least he'll play. What's this with like giants and kind of like opening these gates, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like the other giant, like
held the gate, right?
Like crawled into the tunnel under the wall, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, you're thinking about Hodor?
No.
Because he's half part giant or something.
You're thinking of Hodor.
No, I'm not.
Hodor. We've all said it.
Admits it.
I know. John was there.
Yeah.
I watched it with John.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's true. I remember that now. Like the other one, like went in, like was holding the gate there.
Yeah, for the wildlings when they were initially attacking the wall. So giants are good at holding the door.
That was so gnarly when he got like a spear through his hand. He just like.
Oh yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah, but he got through.
Yeah, and Jon Snow like gets through, and all the wildlings get through, and there's like kind of a battle.
It's cool how
Just
it
kinda
is
clean
Ramsay though that kills. Makes the finishing arrow.
On the giant.
Yeah.
And it's like it wasn't even
So
like
Ramsay.
there
It's
was
so
no
Ramsay.
point to it. Like he was,
Yeah.
the giant was dead.
Yeah.
And he just like wanted to kill another one of like Jon Snow's like friends.
And he was like, "Look how good my aim is. Killed your
Right,
brother.
yeah.
Check it."
He does have good aim.
He's got really good aim.
Except he aimed for Jon Snow's face every time when he could have shot him in the leg.
Yeah, Jon Snow's blocking skills right there.
Oh, yeah. Probably would have just
That's
gone
on point, dude.
What?
He probably would have just gone like this.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, like just jumped up in there.
That was so cool.
Jon Snow's AC was too high for that.
Yeah, holy.
Shield +2. Oh, too easy.
Yeah.
He already had like an 8.
them this time. Oh no.
What's the stats for studded leather again? Studded leather armor?
11.
Okay, plus dex.
Plus dex.
Okay. Johnson's probably got a
Need
pretty
a
high
better
dex.
play.
Yeah.
He's got like a cloak that gives him like +5 though.
Ramsay just like didn't roll very good.
I mean, he
rolled like pretty well.
Like, what's the modifier for a ranger? Like, what's your modifier?
Depends on how your dex is. Your dex is like really high.
And what's your modifier for like a ranger when you're loading this? Like when you shoot an arrow?
Oh, it's like it's +9.
Yeah, so he's got at least +9 with that bow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Just high AC.
Yeah.
There.
Ooh, what's AC?
Armor class.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Anyways, Jon Snow basically just like beats the hell out of Ramsay.
Oh, like, yeah, like beats it.
And then you see he's like, and Sansa's right there. He's like, hey.
I was stoked for that.
He's like, I'm not this much of a monkey smashing this dude. Like,
I just wanted one more punch though.
yeah, it's like,
Just like
I wanted him just like, yeah, exactly. Just like,
And then not only too funny though. Like Tormund could have should have just walked over and just like accidentally like stepped on his face. Like he's like, oops.
I remember last episode we were talking about like we wanted Jon to just like go crazy, and then where we'd all be hyped for it, but then we'd just be brutal at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But it never got to that point. I wish it like just like
He did go
stop.
kind of crazy.
He did a little bit.
At the
But it
beginning
wasn't
when he
like-
charged
Yeah.
the line of horses.
No, I mean on Ramsay when he finally kills him.
Oh yeah.
And he's like beating him up and killing him, and then it just like gets disgusting, and there's just like it's just like
Yeah, we were
too
talking
much.
about
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it never got
He
to that
did,
point
he
where it was
did
like
though.
so
It was getting there.
but it
was
never
getting
got
there.
there.
It was too
No.
much.
It
It
never
wasn't.
got there.
it might have
I don't
got
think
there
so.
if Sansa didn't look.
Oh,
at him.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna just smash his face
Yeah,
in and
I
blow
was
his brains
like,
out.
that's-
And I was like, that's what I wanted. I just
Yeah,
wanted
see, that's
that.
really
I know that's what we wanted
Until
because
the
at
ending
some
would've been
point
like-
that would happen and you'd be like, oh, that's like sobering. That's like gross.
Yeah, but here's the thing: we want that to happen,
Oh,
to be
no.
cool. But do we, in the long run of the show, do we really want Jon Snow to kind of like be, like, kind of snap past that limit? You know?
Well,
Plus,
the
I
thing
think
is,
it'd be too easy of a death for Ramsay.
it would be.
Yeah,
He's like enjoying
his-
it. Like
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
Ramsay's
That's the
death,
best.
actual death was poetic justice.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it shows
it
that
was.
Sansa really knows him, right? Because
Yeah.
she probably like orchestrated that.
She
Yeah.
did though. Oh no, maybe she did actually.
I think it was probably her idea.
Sansa
Yeah,
said
it's
is like, don't do like what he wants you to do. And when he was beating the shit out of him, he was like smiling.
Yeah,
And that's why he like saw Sansa and like stopped, right?
Yeah.
Because like we wanted
okay.
him to keep going, and like he wanted to keep going.
Yeah, just like kill me
But
right
then-
now so I don't have to like deal with it later.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
like he realized like this is what he wants me to do, so
Man.
I'm gonna do it.
I was
There's,
expecting.
like, sicking his
There's a-
own dogs.
You know when
That
Sansa's
was
like,
so legit.
That was
so
big
satisfying.
dog. That was a big dog.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was Maiden.
yeah, that's
That was
amazing
my
right
dog.
there. When Sansa's like stops Jon like right after that, I thought she was gonna apologize and be like, Jon, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the Nez of the Veil, but it's like,
Yeah.
Jon,
Where is he?
where is he?
Yeah.
You had one thing to do, Sansa.
Yeah.
And I was like, sorry, I killed your entire army that you got for me because I asked you to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic Jon.
But I don't know, like, yeah, that was the end of the episode. Ramsay being eaten alive by his dogs.
Yeah, and
Pretty
Sansa,
brutal.
Sansa being like absolutely savage as well.
Yeah.
Pretty savage.
But just like
saying mean things.
the way that the dog just licked his face first, when you couldn't tell if it was like initially
Yeah.
it was like, you know,
Yeah,
like oh
yeah.
my master, or like
But I was just like,
this
there's
blood
so much
tastes
blood
really
on
good
his
right now.
face.
Yeah. It was probably like both though. It was like,
Yeah.
oh my master, your blood tastes real good right now. Like, just like still like a loving, but like you're gonna die. Like,
And just how fast it's just like its neck and head just like
boom, yeah.
grabs his jaw and just like rips it off.
Yeah.
It's such like.
I don't know why a
poetic
dog
justice.
would bite there.
It is.
Ramsay just like treats people so like crappy and
Yeah.
like comes back to bite him in the ass.
Actually, I loved at the very end like a little like guilty pleasure inside when Ramsay was like, no, like down, stop, like
Yes,
I
exactly.
loved that. Like
When he
when
was
he
like-
wasn't when he wasn't just like you know like his classic Ramsay
Submitting,
self
yeah.
like oh whatever, let him do it or whatever. He was just like no.
Yeah,
I love that.
He lost.
I like it.
Lost.
I mean,
I don't think I
like
like
it's
it.
like Ramsay
Yeah,
character.
me neither.
No, I liked it because
He needed
he
that.
lost,
He
and
needed
it
that.
finally showed that he got outplayed. Like he
That's what I
lost
don't
because
like.
he did not think the dogs
Yeah, I
would do
think
that.
he should have done it like the
He did
Joker. Just like,
Yeah.
But also I think I'm kind of gonna miss Ramsay.
Yeah,
because like
totally.
He's a
that
great
episode
character.
I realized how badass he is.
Yeah, remember when you're like,
I'm not
when he's
gonna
like,
miss him,
when he's
but,
letting
like,
Rickon like run
that
and
was
he's like
good.
shooting him,
Yeah,
you're
that
like,
was so
is it
cool.
bad that he's
Yeah.
my favorite character?
Oh.
And his bow looks so cool.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
But
that was
it's
good.
kind of the same way you miss Joffrey, right? Like
Well, especially I know against Tom.
Tom's such a weenie.
Now we have
now
Tom,
it's
though.
Tom's a weenie. Right? I miss Joffrey, but yeah. He's just like exciting.
Yeah.
This guy. Ramsay is just like, you never know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
It's always crazy.
And now our bad guy is the High Sparrow.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, who else?
Freaking High
That's
Sparrow.
actually true.
Theory though, remember how Tyrion was talking about how there's wildfire? This is the theory. Remember how we were trying to discuss when Cersei found out what Qyburn was finding out?
Oh.
Tyrion was discussing how King Aerys had caches of wildfire buried beneath the city, and there's one underneath the Sept of Baelor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So if Cersei found it, she could just blow them all up.
That would be
Blow them
amazing.
all up.
Maybe what's his face will be there and she won't know it.
Who?
Common.
Yeah.
And then he dies. Yeah.
And this, so she kills him.
And she
later.
was still like kind of bad, but not really.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I think
No,
Cersei should kill Tommen.
But this is going back. But like that the
Directly
whole
or
Marjorie
indirectly,
thing,
It doesn't
eh?
matter.
Because like Marjorie, I was so mad when it was like it was happening until it was like, oh, Marjorie is just smart.
Yeah.
Like she knows what's up, you know, and that's why her grandma leaves or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, so I can't wait to see like how that ends up playing out, like what she's gonna do.
Because she hasn't been a part of the last stuff in King's Landing.
No, because she's just been in jail for so long.
Yeah.
And like I still like liked her as like a power player. Like I was on her side more than Cersei's for most of the time. And like, but now she's finally gonna do something I think really big. Because she like can take control over Tommen by using like the faith or whatever.
Yeah, King's Landing's gonna be for the next episode, right?
Yeah, well,
Something.
Messy,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think the trial's happening or something. Or the Sept of Baelor is going up in flames.
Dude, that'd be sick.
That'd be
actually.
amazing. I would
Yeah.
love that.
If Cersei could be like...
Cersei might just die though, like next episode.
I hope she doesn't. I don't want her to die.
I don't think she would. Because she hasn't done anything. She hasn't done anything in the past.
No, her
like,
kid has to die first.
few
right?
episodes.
Yeah, Tommen has to die before Cersei
She's
does.
barely done anything in the whole season.
No, it's true.
She's kind of been like
nobody in
walking
King's
around.
Landing has.
She's not done anything, but for some reason she just like keeps like getting me on her side more and more somehow.
Yeah, I know. She has like small victories, like
Yeah.
the mountain, like killing the guy was like a small victory for her.
Yeah.
He was into that. Anderson fucks everything up.
Yeah.
Oh, just make her queen.
Mm,
Game over.
I don't know. Daenerys still has kind of a pretty strong claim. Jon Snow has a pretty strong claim. We're gonna do ratings out of 10 for this episode. And
What's your rating?
if everybody remembers how this works, we're gonna do it.
Hold on for a sec.
Okay, everybody take a minute to gather your thoughts.
I don't know which one I want to choose.
Ratings out of 10. In 3, 2, 1.
10.5.
I'm changing mine to 10.5.
Wait, what did you say?
10.
Oh, okay.
Now it's 10.5.
Oh, okay.
You said 10?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
9.
You said 10 though, right?
Yeah, dude.
Good. Well.
Dude, I like, if it wasn't like 9 in the morning in Kenya right now, I'd like probably have a lot more energy.
This was a good episode.
It was so
guys.
good.
So
It was pretty good.
Best battle scene, I think I might
I
have
really want
ever
to
seen.
rewatch it right now.
Yeah.
Do you just, after we're done, do you just want to watch the battle scene again?
Yeah. Like,
Yes,
I do.
please.
See you guys next week for the very last episode
Oh.
of the Game of Thrones season 6 and also
finale.
the season finale of the Game of Thrones show. This show you're watching right now.
The only place on the internet to watch Game of Thrones.
What? Actually, I think we have Cards of Trivia marathon.
Hey,
Because
peace.
it is bedtime.
Can I go press the button? I'll press it.
Oh, you got it, Pete?
Push it really hard.
That's the only way it works.
Really?
Deuces.